Nobody likes reading the rules of the game. Nobody listens if you try to tell them the rules anyway. So what if we can make the starting steps to your game night just a little bit easier? Let's look into how monsters, traps, and trickery are no match for the power of friendship in a race against the clock. Welcome to the library, and today we'll be talking about the rules and gameplay for 5 Minute Dungeon. There are 2 decks you need to take care of to set up this game. Well, there are 6 decks, but there's 2 types of cards. Your player cards and your door deck. First, each player will pick their deck and corresponding hero mat. These are double-sided, so you can choose your character. Each character has a special ability in the middle of the mat, so make sure to check what it is. If you're playing a 2-player game, you can actually grab 2 decks and shuffle them together. You're still only going to use 1 playmat though, so pick the one you like and discard the other. To set up your starting hand, figure out how many people are playing. That'll determine the amount of cards you need. 2 players get 5 cards, 3 players get 4 cards each, and 3 cards are given to groups of 4 or 5. Once your characters are picked, you can set up your play area. You're going to start with boss 1. You can put the rest of the boss monsters either underneath them or off to the side, but you should always play the game in ascending order. Next, you'll take the door deck, separate them out into doors and challenge cards. Challenge cards look like door cards, but they have a horned helmet knocker on them. You're going to shuffle and grab as many door cards as there are requested on the boss mat. I already grabbed the 20. Then you're going to grab the challenge cards and deal 2 out for every person playing. 3 of us, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put the rest off to the side, and then shuffle them in with the rest of your deck. Place them on the mat, and you're ready to play. The goal of the game is to defeat every card in the door deck and eventually defeat the boss. This is a team game, so do not be stingy with your cards if you can defeat a door. As the name implies, you have 5 minutes per level. You can defeat door cards in one of 3 ways. Playing the magic symbols, using an action card, or using a special ability. In the case of the first 2 options, those cards are swept away. You can't use them anymore for the remainder of the round. For your ability, the cards you use go in your discard pile. You can use your ability as many times as your cards will allow, but always remember to draw back up to your starting hand. If you run out of cards during the game, don't worry. There are some cards in the game that allow you to grab cards from other players, your own discard, or even put your discard into your card play area. Knowing all that, if you can defeat all the door cards, get to the boss, and defeat it, you win the round. Once the round is over, you'll separate each player's deck back into their piles, you'll remove boss 1 and set up for boss 2. If you want to switch up characters between rounds, this is allowed, but not required. With all that in mind, if you can get to the end and beat boss 5, the Dungeon Master, you win. That's been the rulebook for 5 Minute Dungeon. If I missed anything you feel is important, put it in the comments below. But remember, sometimes having fun with your friends means forgetting a rule or 2. Subscribe to the channel and let me know what board, card, or tabletop game you want me to read the rulebook for next. Thanks for watching.